Hello everyone, this is Shraddha and you are watching Knowledge Center. Today I will explain the structure of the kidney. So this is all about the internal structure of the kidney. And when we talk about the structure, so you have to, when a question comes about this, so you have to write this type of synopsis. First you have to include introduction. In this introduction you have to tell about the location, size, and what is the proper space where the kidney is located in our body. And the next one is the function of the kidney, and third one is the internal structure of the kidney. Then urine passes through the kidney. Then last one is the blood supply into the kidney, that is the pathway of the renal blood flow. So these all topics we are included in this lecture. Okay, so this is a proper structure of the kidney. So when we talk about the introduction, so in the kidney, what is a kidney? So kidney is the bean shaped structure. Bean means rajma, you know that. So bean shaped structure, and it is a bean shaped organ of the renal system. There is a two system in our body, portal system and renal system. So this kidneys belongs to the renal system of our body. When we talk about the length of the kidney, so this is 10 to 12 centimeter long, 6 centimeter wide, and approximately 3 centimeter thick. When we talk about the weight, so this is differ from the person to person, but it is approximately 150 gram. Now we talk about the location of the kidney. So kidney is located in the below to the diaphragm. Diaphragm means I explain, this is the structure of our body. Okay, so this is the diaphragm. Up the diaphragm there is a two lungs present and all our respiratory system present, and below the diaphragm there is a two kidney present, liver present, spleen present, stomach present, and excretory system present. Okay, so the kidney is located in the below the diaphragm. It lies to the posterior abdominal wall, one of each side of the vertebral column below the diaphragm. Okay, there is a two kidney present in our body, left kidney and right kidney. Right kidney present in the right side of the body, left kidney present in the left side of the body. And right kidney present posterior of the liver, and left kidney present posterior of the spleen. Now right kidney slightly lower than the left kidney because of the space occupied by the liver. Now this space where is the kidney present, this space is called retroperitoneal space. Okay, what is retroperitoneal space? Now we talk about the function of the kidney. So what is the function? So function is that kidney is just excrete the waste product of our body, you know that. Now it absorb the nutrient from the blood, and it's maintaining the pH and water electrolyte balance. Okay, what is electrolyte balance I will told about after this structure. Now osmoregulatory regulation, then it regulate the blood pressure of our body and produce and secretion of the orthoperitonin and renin. Means kidney is the formation of the urine and uric acid, and it maintains the osmotic pressure, and it is stimulate or active the formation of the red blood cells. Red blood cell that is present in our blood system. And they also control the pH of our blood by regulating the level of the H plus ion of our body fluid. There's a two H plus ion and K, potassium and hydrogen. They are just regulate from the nephrons. Okay, and they help the excrete the toxic material from the blood and the tissue. They maintain the constant level of the several blood component, and they help to regulate the blood volume by maintaining our water balance. So this is all about the function of our kidney. When we talk about the structure of the kidney, so after metabolic reaction, what is metabolic reaction? That is digestion. So after metabolic reaction in our body, the metabolic waste produced by tissues. Okay, now this waste move to our body and now filtration, the filtration of metabolic waste done by the kidney. It is very important for functioning in our body. So this when we talk about the gross structures, there is a three layers. One is a capsule, this is the outer layer, second is a renal cortex, and third one is a renal medulla. Okay, medulla is a pyramid like structure. There's a 8 to 18 pyramid in our one kidney. Okay, so this is renal cortex. What is cortex? This is reddish brown color and outer from the medulla. And inner renal medulla, this is a reddish, this is also reddish brown color, and cortex and medulla make 8 to 18 cone like structure that is called renal pyramid. That is, they are the renal pyramid. Okay, now the apex of the pyramid is called the renal papillae, and the space between the two pyramid, thus that is called renal column. Okay, and this one, the in each kidney at its center a fissure is present, that is a fissure is present, that is called a renal hilum, and from the renal hilum three pipes are attached. One is a enter renal artery enter in the kidney, and renal vein and ureter leave the kidney. Okay, now renal sinus, I don't denote in the figure, but I will explain. A cavity formed by hilum. There is a one cavity formed by hilum in the kidney. Exist a cavity form structure that is called renal xylem, renal sinus, and it contains two parts: major calyx and minor calyx. That is minor calyx. This is, and this one is a major calyx. Okay. Now we talk about the urine passes from the kidney through the kidney, means how the urine form. So the nephrons form the urine. Okay, and how it will passes, so urine formed by through the renal papilla. The papilla form the urine. There is a nephron present, so many nephrons are present in our kidney. Okay, and this passes through the minor calyx. Minor calyx is attached to the major calyx, and then major calyx connect to the renal panis, that is the renal panis, and then it collect it through this urine to the ureter, and that is it it is just push the this from the urinary bladder, then urethra, and then exit from that body. Okay, now we talk about the blood supply into the kidney, means pathway of renal blood flow. So renal blood flow in the kidney, there is a two pipes are present. One is a renal artery and second is a renal vein. This is from renal artery the blood enter into the kidney and supply from the all the parts, and now from the renal vein the blood again going to the heart. Okay, so I just draw a structure. This is the heart, and this is all about the blood circulation to the kidney. Okay, I just explained it. So about the 25% of blood passes through the kidney each minute. Okay, and this blood supply through the left and right renal arteries. Left and right renal artery, there is a two renal artery, there is a two kidneys are present in our body. So this blood through the left and right renal artery, this blood supply through the left and right renal artery, and this is the renal artery. From there blood supply into the kidney. Okay, so now each renal artery after entering the kidney divided into segmental artery. There's a 5 segmental artery present. Okay, segmental artery, now it divided into lobar artery, and it divided into interlobar arteries. Okay, and this supply the blood to the medulla and pyramids. Then it divided into arcuate artery, and this arcuate artery are going to supply the blood into interlobular artery. It supply the blood to the boundary of the medulla and cortex, and now it supply the blood to the afferent arteriole. From there the filtration are have to be done. Now afferent arteries, now it attached to the glomerulus capsule and form ball shaped capillary network. Right, so many ball shaped capillary, there is a ball shaped capillaries are network are present, and now this capillary unite and again to form arteriole called efferent arteriole. There is a division are going to be there, and there is a unite the arteries. Understand? Now capillary unite again to form a arteriole, that is called efferent arteriole, which exit from the glomerulus. Now we enter to the venous drainage. This is all about the venous drainage. Okay. In the venous drainage, start when peritubular capillaries combined and form a peritubulary venules, and then interlobular veins, arcuate vein, and then interlobar vein. These veins unite and form a single renal vein, and without any segmental vein. There is a segmental vein artery present, but there is not a segmental vein present, and which emerge from the kidney via the hilum. And now both renal arteries and renal vein drain the inferior vena cava. This is renal vein and this is renal artery. I will explain it again. First means the heart just supply the blood to the abdominal aorta at A2 level. It supply blood to the renal artery. Renal artery comes in the right and left renal artery comes into the right and left kidney. Now it renal artery divided into 5 segmental artery. They divided into lobar artery. They divided into interlobar artery. Then divided into arcuate artery. Then interlobular artery. Then it comes to the afferent arteriole and it comes to the glomerulus that is present in the nephron. Okay. And from there they are unite and make a efferent arteriole. Now it unite and make a peritubular capillaries, then peritubular venous venule, then interlobular vein, then arcuate vein, then interlobar vein, and then there is not present a segmental artery. Names are same, just you can see that. Now these connect and make a renal vein, and it drain all the blood to the inferior vena cava, and this blood goes to our heart. Okay. So there is a two main point, the structure of the kidney, and the second one is a pathway of the red blood, renal blood flow. So structure when we talk about, the very simple, there is a cortex, there is a medulla, and in between there is a renal column present. The top of the medulla is called papillae. This is the hilum. From hilum there is a three pipes are going to be ureter, renal artery, renal vein. That is a major hilux, and there is a calyx and minor calyx. Okay, so this is all about the structure of the kidney. Thank you so much for watching.